Welcome to today's 3D print. I fixed it. This is the Venus box by Prototypical, thing number 1559232. It now works perfectly. All the way open and all the way closed, and actually pretty tight. I mean, you're not even going to be able to force that open. So let's see how I fixed it. And this is actually a design change I would actually make to the original file. Okay. Let's pop this bad boy open. As you can see here, what I did was I captured the pins. There we go. I just put a little strap over the receiving hole, and this one get one too. These did, if they print perfectly, they do tend to stay put, but this just guarantees they stay put. And now they're actually captured. And they don't get in the way of each other either. They don't bump into anything on the inside of the print. So you don't have to worry about that. Boy, lining up could be a pain. This one gave me a particular hard time. I actually had to add a little bit to thicken that up a little bit, and I also put super glue all over this. As you can see, I had to use hot glue to hold it together. This is the one that kept giving me a problem. This one didn't tend to pop out too much, although it did pop out a couple times, but this one liked to pop out. So again, I added the traps, basically capping it so that it can't go nowhere. Eliminating the problem altogether. It would be pretty easy just to design this part with a little bit of filament that would cross there to englobe the mechanism so it can't go nowhere. And there you go. Now it completely closes when I turn it, completely opens, and completely closes. No problem. I like this thing. This is cool. I might try to redesign those pedals to include that entrapment, just to make it a little more reliable for printing, because I like the idea of being able to print the whole thing as one plate, and it'd be nice if I could walk away while I did that. Although I think part of that's this filament. I think this filament, for whatever reason, doesn't stick to the PEI as well, because when I printed this filament, it had no problem sticking without me having to do anything. More surface area, of course, but still, this filament just doesn't seem to want to attach quite as well. But yeah, Venus box by Prototypical, thing number 1559232. Go get one. Go print it out. This thing is awesome. I love it. I love cool gadgets where you get moving parts without having to add anything. You know, I don't have to add any hinges. You know, my traps were because of my flawed print. If you printed this correctly, it would probably work fine. Although I do still think that over time they would come loose. So adding the entrapment will just mean this will continue working longer. PLA just tends to wear. That's why you can thread two PLA parts together, and if you just do it a couple times, they loosen up. It's because the plastic wears on top of the plastic. But yeah, I love this thing. I'm gonna find some neat uses for it, just because it's cool.